Hello there everybody, it's David here and welcome back to the channel once again. In this video I wanted to do something again a little bit different. I wanted to look at some journalistic marvels in the Sun newspaper. I know, I said it. Will we find some? I've went and scoured their website this morning to find some stories. Some are good, some are bad. And one's a Dear Deirdre, because if you're on the Sun website and you don't look at Dear Deirdre, you haven't been on their website. But yeah, it's something a bit different again. I'm just trying to find a little niche on YouTube and see how it goes. That's what it's all about. It's a learning game. But if you do, like and subscribe, and we'll get on with the video. So we're going to start, because that's what everyone's here for now, is a Dear Deirdre. And it's always saying weird stories. I'm having secret sex with a fit guy who works with my friend. And then in the story, it doesn't even work for her. Her husband's his boss. And he's bloody been an injury. And he's done his back in. And then his wife, girlfriend, whoever, it doesn't matter. She's went and pumped him. She's pumped him. When she was supposed to be helping, when she was furloughed. Yeah, that is what that one has. That's, yeah, utterly shocking. Could you imagine? I wouldn't want to. But this is what Dear Treasury is. And she just basically says, you have to tell him. Because imagine if your husband finds out, that you've been doing it with his friend. And then the business goes under. That's all in your hands. Which is pretty true. To be fair. The next story I was utterly shocked about, if honest. So as people in Britain know, we have been getting vaccines for COVID. And then you'd think, halfway through the day, we have maybe say 20 patients left. We have 25 JAGs. Why not go onto your list, see 5 vulnerable people, give them a phone, or if they're key workers, give them a phone and ask them if they're available. Yeah, you've got 5 JAGs instead of binning them. So we wait months for it, and then at the end of the day we're just binning them? It doesn't make sense. It's stupidity. I know it's all about that they can't be refrozen, I get that part, but somebody can easily lift up a phone to somebody that may be a key worker or vulnerable a different way, maybe with a learning difficulty or something like that, and use, say, the 5 vaccines you may have left. This is just an example. Instead of binning those 5, and I don't know how much they might cost, but I'm guessing they're not cheap, and to be binning them is just stupid. Utterly stupid. Would you not agree? If you agree, in the comments please. Let's get some comments going. In the next story I seen, we have Star Wars coming to town. It is in somewhere in England, and they've built a Star Wars, and that looks pretty neat. Little Marrows, that's where it was, in an old quarry, but they're no happy. These little people in a little town, village, are not happy because supposedly it's going to be there for a couple of years. I would have thought a Lucasfilms and Disney coming to your little village, okay, spending millions on this quarry that would just be left alone to do what quarries do when they're abandoned. But no, it's pretty neat that you can say, I lived in the town where that Star Wars was filmed. I would like that. Why not? But no, they have to moan about it. Like always, people moaning when they get things in that they didn't want. What else can go in a quarry? Bungee line? Not bungee, whatever it's called. There's one in Wales. It's pretty cool. You got Star Wars in your village for 3 years. It's some spin-off. So I don't know. I really need to catch up on Star Wars. I do like it. In the next story we have good old Lorraine Kelly. You can't go wrong with her. And talking about these food parcels that you may have seen in the news elsewhere, where they're like £30, 20. Yeah, and I work in Aldi. That is my job. And you can go far away with £10. You can go far away with £5. I've seen some pictures of some women in Manchester. But yeah, it was a pretty disgraceful what they had in that. It was like an apple, wasn't it? But it was more than an apple. You know what I mean? I'm just scrolling back. So you have a bread in the picture that's on the screen. You got some bread, some beans, apple, carrots, some yogurts, bananas, that type of jazz. And that is literally less than £5. Where are they buying this from? Waitrose? Ocado? It's somewhere. It's not an Asda, an Aldi, Tesco, anywhere. Cost cutters. It's ridiculous that that's what they expect people to be. If you can do a lot better than that. You have some shame. We're quite lucky. I'm still at work. I've been at work this morning. Yeah. Key worker. And then I come to this as a hobby. Like it as I'm a key worker. Yeah. And the lights in my glasses. Yeah, I just thought it was ridiculous when I seen this the other day. Oh, did you see Marcus Rashford's went in line with Aldi? Another a sad story was this monkey one. They're keeping all these monkeys up in a cage. And I just thought it was pretty sad, and we like animals. Like the video if you like animals. And it just some of the pictures were horrendous. There's one at the end where the monkey's been kept in a cage and sadly it's died, and it's went all the way down to its skeleton, and it's just awful. And some of they were going for a lot of money. I knew somebody that had a monkey and they gave it away to. It was all monkey business. I don't know exactly where it went to, but I know somebody had a monkey. The picture, you'll see the picture on the screen. I mean, with its skeleton, it's awful, and rescuing from like cracked ends and like train spotting instead of having a baby of a bloody monkey on the roof. Do you imagine how grim that would be? Yeah, that was a sad one, so I thought I would add that in. The next story I found though, well, where do we start? An Amazon worker, delivery driver, sorry, poos outside a customer's front door. Caught on camera. Why would you do that? Even if it wasn't on camera, imagine it. You're delivering your item and you go, oh, you know what? It's bloody like a dog or a cat. They just do it. Well, not even a cat. Cats, I think, they like to know. But it just drops off his load in more than one way. You've got your Amazon Prime, you have a poo at your front door. You should have been in. It's no my fault. You should have been in. You got like £150 voucher and free Amazon Prime for a year. But he still had to clean up another man's poo outside his front door. And it could be worth 200 odd quid. Whatever. But still, it's no the package you want, is it? When you open you get home, hard day at work, you go, oh, look at my phone. Imaginary phone. Acting, this is. Oh, my Amazon delivery is at. I hope it's safe. And you get home all excited after you've went out on the bus, you've got home from your hard day at work, you turn the corner, and you see the box. Then you look next to the box. Poo. Human poo. Yeah. It is what it is. And I added it to this video for you to know about it. Because your life is now fulfilled. So we got more good news now. Peter Andre is launching more music. Woohoo! That's what this world needed in 2021. The big PA coming back, working with the almighty Barlow. You get some tunes from Barlow, so big hopes for this Andre tune. I might buy the copyright and use it in a future video if we make any money. Push these glasses up. Yeah, Peter Andre's 47. I thought he was older, if I'm honest. But he's coming back, bringing music. He said he's been struggling with the Rona, being at home, and that's what he's doing it with. And I feel he's paying. Now, for the story that was captioned in the thumbnail, the woman here ate a firework by accident because it was in the sweet aisle of Cost Cutter, and she just thought, well, she didn't. She just ate it because the box does look pretty sweety-ish, and yeah, she ate a firework and burnt her mousse, and that's what it's that basically. The idea of making this video came from that one story. Our next, and I think final story I got, was Mr. Tom Cruise has now bought robots. Because, as we all know, a couple of weeks ago, he had an absolute paddy, for the right reasons, while filming in Watford. I know it's near the Harry Potter studios, and I've been there for the COVID. But now he's went and got some robots for security to make sure no one is less than 2 meters apart. And I can see his point. Because a lot of money gets spent on movies. He makes a lot of money from these movies. And he'll have bills to pay. Of course, he'll still have money. But it's his job. He's an actor. And he just wants stuff to be done. And I think, Tom is being cruel to be kind, is one of the quotes in the actual article. And I can see his point, he is. He wants this movie done. He's putting a lot of effort into it. And people have to stick to the rules of, I think it was Dubai they're in now. A beautiful part of Britain, Dubai, as we all know at this time of year. But yeah, I can absolutely see his point of why he wants people. I don't know if he does like he believes in Scientology, isn't it? And they have robots things in it, so you can sort of see why he's went for robots. But yeah, he's absolutely right, in my opinion. And with working in a shop, you do want, I know it's different in a shop to being an actor, but it's the same principle. You keep your distance. That is, if you believe in keeping your social distance, like the video. But this was once again experimental video, looking at the Sun articles in the Sun this week. If you have liked this video, like and subscribe. Comments on how to make it better, let me know. Other news, I could always look at other newspapers as well. But yeah, as I said at the start, I'm just trying to find my little niche on YouTube. And I like shows like The Last Leg, and this is they look at news. It's as close as I'm not going to be competing with them. I've tried to be funny. And there's news. That is where the similarities end. But thank you for watching. As I said, like and subscribe. I've been David, and this has been This Week in the Sun newspaper. Bye for now.